had a request to make a video of how to get 2 terabytes for your main drive into your PS4. All the instructions on how to actually swap out a hard drive for PS4 is on the Sony PlayStation site. Other than that, the only drive available right now that will fit into the PS4 that's 9.5 millimeters tall is only available inside an external hard drive, a Seagate Backup Plus Slim. This is what the box looks like in the store. Buy this drive, get it home, and you have to crack it out of the case. Just for show, I have my 2 terabyte already in my PlayStation 4. I put the stock 500 gig back in here just so you can see what the process generally looks like. When you get it home, open it up. You're going to crack open the case. As you can see, I did a pretty decent job getting it out the first time, keeping it intact. I was actually able to get a drive back into it. So I'll just go through the same process again. To get it started, you can work at a corner. You can get a small flathead screwdriver if you want, but it's pretty easy as long as you get a corner started. It's snapped into place as well as adhesive, so it takes a little bit to get it out without actually bending the. It's just aluminum plate, so as long as you go slow, you're not really going to bend it. So once you get the Seagate aluminum plate off, you now have your drive inside. As you can see, this is the 500 gigabyte HGST that came stock with the PS4. You see the USB 3.0 connection right there. That essentially is just a attachment. Once you actually get the drive out, again, this is just kind of kept in place by adhesive, so it's not really all in there all that tight. Nothing to really worry about. Has foil around it. Again, when I took it out, I was pretty careful about all this, so the foil is still intact for putting this one back in. So now I can use this 500 gigabyte as a external drive for my computer. You're gonna take off all the foil. If you don't plan on reusing the shell, you don't want to put the foil on your 500 gigabyte. You want to wipe it and use it as an actual external drive. Really don't have to be this careful taking off the foil. It's not really attached to anything all that important, so you can just pull it right off. But as I said, I do plan on using this again, so taking a little bit of care with it. Once you get the 3 foil tabs off, peel it back. At this point, on the 2 terabyte one, you'll see right there, it is in fact the Samsung. It'll be labeled Samsung. Back here, it'll have the M9T branding on it. So you actually see it is in fact the 2 terabyte M9T. That's really impossible to find other than inside these drives. Here's your adapter. It goes from SATA to USB. Really simple. Just pull it out. Now you have your SATA open. Once you get the foil off, this drive is going to pretty much be put into the PS4 following the PlayStation instructions. You're going to slide off the top on your PS4. There's one screw marked with the PlayStation symbols. Undo that one Phillips head screw. Slide the drive out. It's inside a tray, 4 screws. Undo the 4 screws. Take the stock drive out of the tray. Put the new drive in. Reinsert the 4 screws. Slide it into place. Put the single screw with the PlayStation symbol back in place. And you're going to boot up your PlayStation 4. Before you take it out, you're going to want to back up your save game files and download the operating system off of the Sony PlayStation site onto a thumb drive. Make sure you get the one that's about 800 megabytes, not the 300 megabyte one. The 800 megabyte is the full operating system. Once you reinstall the new 2 terabyte drive, you then install the operating system by going into safe mode. All the instructions on our PlayStation site. Reinstall your games all over again. That's the longest portion of this whole process. And as you can see, once you install it, the drive will actually start with 1,765 gigs. A lot better than the initial 500. Thank you for watching. If you need any more instructions on how to get it in there, I can make a more detailed video. Thank you.